everyone, and welcome to another round of Project What eSports. This is the Mazda Touring Car Championship, and we are in round, round 6 of the championship at the notorious Nurburgring. But this is not the Nurburgring that we have been familiar with, the GT side. This is the Nurburgring Grand Prix circuit. Oh yeah. So, without further ado, I'm just gonna try to. Hold on, just got something. Oh god, I'm doing it fast. I just realized. Let me put up. I forgot to put up the link to the stream. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just had to put the link into the Discord, of course. Alright, so looks like we're about to get qualifying underway. Last week, if you recall from watching, we were at the Brands Hatch Indy circuit. Quite an entertaining race overall, I will say that myself. Jack managed to now the first one was Good One, second one was Stingray, and then the third one was Good One, winning 2 out of 3 of the races in Brands Hatch last week. As far as incidents reports, there were no incidents from what I can recall. There hasn't been any. Streams up. Okay, so there's someone saying in the Discord that you can't see. But anyway, I'll put the stream up. I can see it in front of me on my laptop. But anyway, we'll move on. Moving on to the driver's standings right now. Stingray having a commanding lead in the championship, leading by 293 points to his closest rival, which is Jack. Points is 1,432 points for Stingray. Jack has 1,139. Third place is Donald with 1,072. Plucky in 4th with 986. BCP in 5th with 939. Rizzo in 6th with 904. So pretty close within the fight in, I would say it's about probably 4th and 3rd. Pretty much. Red One, who just came in late in the season, has 850 points. 8th is Kane with 850. Wags in 9th with 855. DJ, who is not racing, I'll get to that more a little bit later, completes the top 10 with 826 points. Looking at the Chiefs Championship, Ignition Motorsport is still leading the championship with 3,289 points. Followed by Breslin Engineering Racing with 3,177. That's a 112-point gap. Third is Revo Satellite Racing with 2,736. Fourth is FER Sport with 2,570, and then the Racing Division with 2,135, and that is the rest of the table. So, without further ado, I think we can now focus on to qualifying here in the Nurburgring Grand Prix layout. Now, of course, this track has been used in many other occasions. Formula One, the 24 hours of the Nurburgring. Of course, like I mentioned before, we are not using the 24-hour layout. It's just the Grand Prix circuit, of course. So basically, where turn 2 would be cut off from the layout, the 24-hour layout, basically that's now gone. It's just basically now just the normal layout where they just go around that bit. course. The track itself, on the track map, is pretty much a 5.1 kilometer racetrack, 15 turns, and yeah, that's pretty much all you got to know about that little bit. Of course, this, like I mentioned, it's been used in Formula 1 for use at the European Grand Prix, the German Grand Prix, and then in 2020, when it came back after being absent for about a good 7 odd years, but it came back as the Eiffel Grand Prix, as it was titled, not the German Grand Prix. Of course, that title has not been come to, since Germany doesn't really have that kind of rights to have the German Grand Prix name. But anywho, let's see, we got times about to come on the board. Blocky will be the first one, so it's a 2-minute 9.5, followed by Jack, does a 2-minute 9.6. Ray, the championship leader, does a 2-minute 9.7. So that's to give me an idea of what times will be. 2:11.7 for PCP. Preza falls up with a 2:10.9, and then K with a 2:11.7 as well. Kamara Kid with a 2:13.1. Kirby with a 2:14.8. Now that's another thing I'm going to mention about that in a minute too. Ben Stick with a 2-minute 13.1. Curving is taking over from Renegade for tonight's race. Apparently he kind of, I guess, missed out. This is the news I was going to mention. BK, he is taking over for DJ for the rest of the season as DJ decided to step down for the remainder of the season. So he is taking over the full-time seat for DJ for the remainder of the season in FP Autosport. I think we have more times coming in there while we were seeing 2:12 for Filthy. That was quick enough for a 9th, and then I think Lightning did a lap there in 2:13.6. Red one 2-minute 15.3. That's not really his true pace. I can definitely say that. So he'll definitely find more pace eventually through there. All right, so let's see. Where's Blocky coming towards? He's coming up towards turn 11. Pretty much normally this is a flat-out area of the circuit going through 11 up towards turn 12. And then up to the chicane of 13 and 14. I'll tell you what, I know Blocky will do another lap. We'll see if he does. I think, yeah, he will. So we'll use him, I guess, for advantage. He'll give you a bit of a lap guide around this circuit here at the Nurburgring Grand Prix layout. We'll on board the hood cam, of course, just to give you the layout. Alright, so here we go, down the main straight. Of course, for the master cars, you're going to expect these cars to be pretty slow, of course. Up towards turn 1, you're going to brake just about close to 75. Into second gear, goes a little bit deep. It's very easy to do so at turn 1. Up towards turn 2. This is just now going around the outer bit of where the Nurburgring 24-hour layout would be. Normally would be cut off from there. Through turn 3, just a bit of a hooking left-hander, followed by turn 4, where it just falls into a kink. A lot of the drivers will use that outside area of the track, as you saw Blocky did just there. Up towards turn 5, this is just a little bit of a left-hander right about there. Right just before you get to the curb entry there at turn 5. Up towards turn 6, just a little bit of a tight right-hander, and then down towards the carousel corner of turn 7. Kind of reminds me of the Sachs curve a little bit, but it's just obviously you go right instead of left. Going down the inside part of the track, second gear, using the outer width of the track, and then up towards the Schumacher S's, of course named after the world famous Formula driver Michael Schumacher. Keeping it flat, of course, it's a flat-out corner regardless of any car. I'd say you pretty much drive, well, any race car you would drive, I'd say. Up towards turn 10. I left it a little bit there. I noticed that too. He brakes just about up past 100 meters there. Then, of course, turn 11. Just a little bit of another tight right-hander. Turn 12, so, well, yeah, he's backed out of the lap, it looks like. So, yeah, he just keeps it in third gear. There you go. But yeah, otherwise the other bit's just flat out there, and then of course you got the other chicane there. where you just brake probably at 75 with these cars. Of course, with these cars, you can brake a lot later. They're just so good with the brakes. So steers on our lap. So is Jack. Red one is set up, best time. One of his personal bests, I guess, through that middle sector. So he's on a provisional lap. We'll see what he does. Currently, pole is a 2-minute 9.5 set by Blocky. And Kane does a 2:11.1. That will put him up to 7th place. I think Rimwell might have backed out of his lap. The way it looks. He doesn't seem to be going as fast as I would think he would be doing. Right now, saying, yeah, he's not. He's just trying to get some temper on the tires, I believe. See, curving. He's coming through turn 3 as Lightning to set a time of 2-minute 13.1. That's good enough for 11th fastest. I think it said that Curry was down a sign. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was looking at a different car. No, Curry is up by just, he's bubbled through the first sector by just half a tenth. So we might be on a bit of a quick lap here. But he's got Candy Cane. He's got 3/10 of a penalty over his head, so that might be his qualifying over. Red one's coming through the first sector as well, and he's got Dynamite behind. Just get a bit of a sneaky bit of tow. What does the clock say for Red one, though, for the first sector? Keep our eyes on the other top guys as well. Red one's even quicker by just 1/10.25 through the first sector. So he's quickest overall through the first sector. How about Blocky? What's he up to? Wags has gone to 11.3. That would be good enough for 8th. But oh, that is a very interesting line there, but he's way off of his time. Filthy's in a bit of a race though with Lightning going through. I think that's through the Schumacher S's. BK is not having a great qualifying. He's currently sitting plumb last at the moment. Blocky improves his time by about 1/10 with a 2:09.4. Red one also is quicker through the middle sector as Prezzo goes to a 2:10.2. Curvy now responds with a 2-minute 9.5. That's only good enough for second. Now here comes the two Freslin cars. How about Steering? What is he going to respond with? Is it quick enough? No, it is not. How about Jack? Nope, he does not improve, unfortunately for him. But Red one, though, might have a bit of a challenge here to get Blocky for pole position. Through the final turn now. He needs to beat a 2-minute 9.4. Filthy goes to 11.5. What does the clock say for Red one? Pole position with a 2-minute 9 flat. That's good enough, definitely for pole by about 4/10 of a second. As BK now sets a 2:11.2, he goes to 9th. So there you go. So Red one will be on pole position. I think that was his. I think that's back-to-back poles for him as well, because I think he got pole and Branch Dash as well, if I'm correct. Thanks guys for giving me the pop-up headlamps there, showing the camera. So Red one on pole, Blocky, then Curving, Dynamite, Jack, Stingray, Prezzo, Kane, BK in 9th on his debut, Wags, Filthy, BCP, Lightning, Kamara Kid, and Stick. That is your order for the grid. Here come the lights, and they are green, and we are off here at the Nurburgring for the MTCC Championship. Red one gets a good start off the line. Blocky covers off Curving going into the first corner here. This is going to be pretty dicey as we go into the first corner. Got cars already 3 abreast, a little bit behind the leading pack as Jack goes over the cones at turn 1. Manages to hold on at least for 4th, maybe. Dynamite goes a little bit wide, though, however. He's alongside Jack. Jack holds off at least for the time being in 4th place. BK, though, is in a scrap with... oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Stingray in a scrap with Kane. Excuse me. Going through the kick of 4 now towards turn 5. Come the rest of the cars. BK, though, is looking to bring some pressure into turn 5. Can't make the big stick there. BCP, though, has gained a couple of places. Yellow flags, and who is that for? That is Jack. He has spun at the entry of turn 4. I wonder if there was maybe some contact involved there. Market's way down the field as well, but yeah, he was up there in the midfield. Now he's down to second to last after the start of the race. Not been the greatest start for him already. He had a couple, he had an incident, if I remember correctly, in the second race where he was in the back of the field as well. Or was that the rubber runner? Can't quite remember, but anyway, he's in that sort of predicament now. So Red One leads, and then it's Curving. Blocky lost a place to Curving after all that skirmish. There's Prezzo, Stingray, then Kane, then BCP, who's gained about, I think it was about 4 places off the start. He started 12th place. BK holding in 9th, Flags holding in 10th as well. Whitey, Filthy, Stick, and then Jack. That is your order, at least for now. As everyone's got a 1.5 second time penalty for probably cutting too much of the chicane there at 13 and 14. He'll cross the line and lead by just about 8/10 of a second to Curving as they now make their way down towards turn 1. Oh no, I forgot another thing to mention. It's a 10-lap race for all 3 of the races as well. That's another thing to keep in mind. And there's just a little cone there sitting there innocently. That was the one that Jack hit there at the exit of turn 1. And, oh, contact Wise. Wow, that was interesting. He literally just shoved Kane away from him and then pretty much just scooted past both him and BK. That was very interesting. Okay, making his way down the inside of BK into turn 5. Makes no stick there. Already some stuff happening there on the opening laps here at the Nurburgring. Turn 7, coming up now to the Schumacher-S's. Dynamite still has a Prezzo for company. Schumacher as they come. They're going on there for that suit. Matter. Well, looks like he's starting to slightly pull away from the rest of the field. Right now he's got a 1.3 second margin to Curving. Make their way through turn 12. Now up towards 13 and 14. Let's see what Donovan's got in store. He's just sitting on the back of Prezzo. Just minding their own business, at least for the time being. Oh! Prezzo, I think, he had a very bad exit. Okay. I thought for a moment it was lag, but then, no, it was genuine. For at least that briefing. Now, Prezzo had a bad run there out of the exit of 14. Donovan managed to squeeze through. Well, with all that, now that's brought Stingray in this picture, too. So now making their way through the first corner. I think Rocky is going to try and help Curving to at least get up to Red One. Of course, these two notoriously teammates in the Revo Satellite Racing in the GT Series. Even though they're racing in different cars for this race. But, oh! Prezzo shoving his way in at turn 3. That was interesting there. He hit the left rear bumper there. He has to go off the track even. But does he get the move stick ahead of Donovan? I think he has. He has gone through. That was very interesting. That was bold. But he somehow made it work. There you go. Had to get the elbows out. Oh, and Donovan's going to get his elbows out as well. He even had to go the grass that Prezzo did. And he lost a place. I think that was just a little bit of payback that Donovan, I would say. Now Stingray's going to get involved in this as well, making their way down towards turn 7. He's going to go down the inside. Does Stingray have enough traction to get through? He does. So Prezzo, in the space of 2 corners, has lost 2 places. Now this might bring these guys in this picture too, a little bit further back. Red one though has a 2.7 second margin right now to curving. Steering right on the back of the championship. The championship there on the back of Dynamite. That's what I was about to say. As they make their way through turn 12. Prezzo just staying back at least for now. I'm sure he would want to get his elbows out again. After Dynamite nearly shoved him to the gravel in turn 6. Oh, and Prezzo loses the back end and into the wall he goes. And that's damage there as well for that car. Oh, I realized I didn't have the telemetry up. But yeah, he once again made that same mistake where he just lost it at the same curve at turn 14 and then into the wall he goes. So that's unfortunately his race over, so not a great start for the present boys. Staying right though on the inside of Dynamite as they make their way through turn, well, about to approach turn 1. Deep on the brakes. Dynamite tries to go for the switchback. There's 2 cones now in the middle of the racetrack, I just realized. There you go. Through turn 2, now up to turn 3. So far, just keeping it tight. Oh, I just realized Red One's lost. What happened to him there? Well, Kermit's down the inside. As I was looking through all that midfield stuff, oh, he's going to go down the inside, trying to shove Kermit out of the way. So, I guess Red One must have made a mistake somewhere, because he was up by 2.7 seconds. And now he's in this scrap for, well, pretty much now the battle for the lead. So Kirby's now in the lead, Red One's in second, and Blocky's in third. As Stereo now goes wide at the exit of turn 7. Well, there you go. Yeah, because he was up by 2.7 seconds. I kind of wish, though, in this game would show you, like in Formula 1, like how it shows all the intervals for, like, all the drivers, like, what the gap is between the next car. Kind of wish GT would have this, not gonna lie. Then I would get a better indication of what actually happened to him. That's how it works. One coming up towards turn 13, trying to go around the outside of curving, and well, what do you know? He actually made the move stick. Now he's back into the lead of the race again. Curving, though, gets a second penalty as Stingray using all that outside curve there. Now making their way down the main straight. Gap is just about 7/10 of a second. Blocky seems to have a better run than Curving does as they make their way through turn 1, or about to approach turn 1. And he goes very deep on the brakes, and easy as you like, gets second place, or does he? As they make their way to turn 2, Blocky has the inside. He just holds him off, at least for now. So Blocky now goes into second place. Curving has to stop behind in third. And also, BK's now gone up to 7th place, ahead of Wags and Kane, I just realized. Up to turn 5. Cap's still with about 8/10 of a second now. Blocky. Everyone's going to try his best to pull away again if he can, but I know Kirby and Blocky do have good pace, obviously to keep up with him. So I know this battle will not be generally over just quite yet. Jack's now gone up to 10th. He's doing a little bit of recovery drive. Running all the way back down to last. Just slamming head first into the wall there at the exit of 14. Gap's up 1 second now between the leaders. Between Red One and Blocky, that is. DCP's got 6th place and a 2/10 of a penalty above his head. Stingray and Dynamite Bella for 4th. Could have been a 3-way fight though, if Prezzo didn't make that mistake. To be quite fair. 14, the final turn of the racetrack. And we begin at lap 6 of 10. 5 more laps to go here at the Nurburgring. Now BK is going to try to bring pressure on BCB. And BK also has about 1.8 seconds with the penalties above his head. They go deep on the brakes. No, he's not really close enough to get past BCB. At least for now. Making the way around turn 2. Stereo Dynamite making the way around turn 3. Just trying to keep my eyes on any other bells of God. I mean, of course, we've got a lot. Seems like quite a few bits of packs here and there around here in the Nurburgring. Max might get in this little battle between BCP and BK if he catches up. Maybe Kane too. Who knows? Up towards turn 7, little carousel. Now up towards the Schumacher Essence. Gap still within just a second. Pretty blocky. I can take care of it too, obviously, because he's on his rear bumper. Making their way around turn 10, or turn 9, I should say. Towards turn 10. Oh no, sorry, that was turn 10. No, I was right. That was turn 11. Up towards turn 12. So keep it close between these two. Trying to burn off his penalty as much as he can. Gap's now grown, so now just 1.6 seconds between Red One and Blocky. Stereo's gone off to the grass. What happened there? Has he made the same mistake Prezzo did? Or was there contact between him and Dynamite? Well, he's back on the racetrack, though. He's not far back from Dynamite. He's only about just less than a second. He definitely climbed that back. Yeah, I just went on the camera and then all of a sudden I just see him on the grass. Now, the only slight suspicion I can come up with is that either he made the same mistake Prezzo did, hit the curb and went up to the grass, or just either Dynamite just either unbroke him and then just, I don't know, make contact. Turn 5, BK, BCP, well enough for 6th place. Turn 7. Right-handed carousel. Look at what we call it, carousel. Obviously, that's not right. No, it's not. It's not called the carousel on the track map, but I can't call it that. Just by the direction of the corner. There. Okay, you've got 2.6 seconds worth of penalties. How on earth have you accumulated that much? You've got the most out of anybody, too. Meanwhile, Rocky is... I saw he put a purple middle sector, apparently. There's Stereo, yep, he's clawed back up to Dynamite, as you saw there in the back end of the camera shot. Way around turn 14, here they come at turn 15. So the gap was 1.7 seconds at the end of the last lap. Now it's 1.2 seconds, as Blocky now sets the fastest lap of the race with a 2-minute 8.6. That's honestly quicker than what Red One did in qualifying. And not only that, he's actually gotten a little bit more closer to Red One. So he's starting to put the hammer down. Sure. We've got 3 more laps to go. Top 5 is still Red One, Blocky, Curving, Dynamite, and Stingray.
BCP's not gone down to 8th place. He must have made a mistake somewhere. Yeah, because BK is now at 6. But he also needs to claw that gap a little bit more though too, because he's got 2.6 seconds worth of penalties on his name. So he could have 6th place taken away from him if Wags and BCP can keep up with him and stay within under 2.6 seconds. 0.2 seconds right now is the gap between Red and Blocky. Still the same. Almost from the last lap. Nothing to gain really from that. As Stingray's also gone past Dynamite as well for 4th place. He must have done that at either turn 7 or the Schumacher S's. Turn 12 up towards turn 13. 1.1 seconds is the gap. That kind of climbed up a little bit more there. Everyone gained about 3/10 over that chicane. I think Blocky made a slight error. Because now Kirby's going to go on the inside and he's got them in time. But I thought Blocky would have go for the over-under, but nope, he doesn't do that. And of course, with Jack being way out of the picture in this race, barely sitting in 10th, possibilities is that he could probably, well, actually probably, he can extend the championship even further. Like I mentioned earlier, he has a 289-point lead to Jack, which is currently his closest rival. Might have to keep more of my eye on these 3 though. Gap closed a little bit more. Now it's less than a second between Ridwan and Kirby. Kirby is really putting the hammer down. He must have found a really good exit there on turn 6. Up to turn 7 they come. The only bad news is that Kirby's got 8/10 of the second penalty. Oh, now he's really close. He's really, really close. So is Blocky. Battle will come down to the lap. Either this lap or the last lap. Kirby could either go for it now or play the waiting game. I think he's going to go for it. There you go. He's going to try to go around the outside. Nope, he does not go for it there. Turn 10. Now towards turn 11. Kirby just cannot find the traction there to maximize to get at least that close to Ridwan. But there you go. He gets the push from Blocky up towards turn 13 and 14, the chicane. There's a little bit of a bunny hop. I think he might have cost himself a bit of time there. As Dynamite also got past Stingray there, I think at the chicane there for 4th place. Yeah, he's actually good. That's a big gap too. Anyway, we're going on to the last lap now. Ridwan lead just by half a second. Kirby right behind him, but with a penalty. Oh, Kirby. I thought he was going to get too deep on the brakes. You can see also he popped up his headlamps as well. He probably had a little bit of a moment himself. From turn 3 to turn 4, the tight right-hander, where he can use all that excess road on the outside there. Heading up towards turn 5. Kirby also has a purple first sector, so he's on for the fastest lap. I think he doesn't care as long as he beats Ridwan on track, even with a penalty that's looming over his head. Up towards turn 7 they come. Not close enough, and just a little bit too far back, at least for the time being. Ridwan just holding on. As Kirby yet again sets a purple sector, a purple middle sector. So he might be Blocky's fastest lap here. course, with the help of the slipstream he's getting from the car in front. And, oh, Rimmel's made a mistake. He made a big mistake. He'd gone too deep at turn 10. Here comes Kirby around the outside. This might open the door a little bit there for Blocky. No, it does not. I thought it would open the door for Blocky too, but it didn't. Blocky's going to make this move. He wants to win this race because he knows Kirby's got that penalty. So here we go. It's up to turn 13. Blocky, does he do anything? No, he does not. He doesn't go aggressive through turn 14. Up to turn 15 they come. Kirby leads, but he's got the penalty. And at this rate, Rimwald can take the win here, unless he makes a crucial error at the final turn. He does not. And up to the line, it's going to be Kirby that wins. Well, he crosses the line first, but it's Ridwan that wins the race. Blocky will take second place, and Kirby will take the final podium position. Dynamite will finish in fourth, Stingray in fifth, and BK on his MTCC full-time debut this season will finish in sixth place. BCP in 7th place, Wags in 8th. Jack recovers up to 9th after spinning out on lap 1. And then Kane rounds off the top 10. Filthy, then it'll be Lightning, then Stick, then Crezo, and then Kamara Kid. I am genuinely surprised that the Blocky didn't try to go for any sort of move there at the chicane. If he did that, he probably would have tried to pass Red One and then just get Kirby on the penalties. There you go. No, not a bad race at all, though. It's pretty decent. Of course, things will get more interesting once we get the reverse grids going. That will be making the race a little bit more spicy. So with that, Red One wins his 4th race of the season. His first 3 came at Interlagos, and then the 2 that I mentioned at the beginning at Brands Hatch Indy Road. Sorry, I almost said Indy Road course. Indy Circuit. And there are the results. And there you go. Red One taking the win for Ignition Motorsports. Also extending their lead in the team championship as well. And now we wait for another 5 minutes, and then we will get back underway. Charles Nelson. Oh, that must be 2. Alright, okay. Fair enough. Of course, making sure that the stream's up and everything. Let's see. What can we ramble about for a little bit? Well, I guess, like I mentioned, I did mention that Formula 1 has been around this track before in the past, when the circuit hosted the European Grand Prix from, I'm trying to think, from like 1984, then it did for a couple times in 95, 96, and then 99 in 2007. Oh, some news came up for me for actually speaking of F1. I just saw pop up on my Discord. So BWT, which was the sponsor that was with Racing Point, with Aston Martin, well, even though before it was Racing Point, and Force India. Apparently I've now gone into a partnership with Alpine, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that'll fare out. Of course, BWT lost their commitment with Aston Martin, No. Oh, it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, but then you probably saw from yesterday, well, if you are interested in Formula One, that Aston Martin, well, they partnered up with Aramco. If you don't know what Aramco is, basically, it's a Saudi Arabian oil company. But anyway, Aston Martin changed their name to, what was it? Aston Martin Aramco Koenigsegg Racing. And then yesterday they also revealed their new car as well, the Aston Martin AMR 22. It actually looked like a really good car. I really loved the look of the car as well, with that British Racing green. Yeah, now it's mixed in with a bit of yellow because of the Aramco sponsor, but I do generally like it. It's a good looking car. Plus Lance Stroll and Sebastian Vettel introduced the new like racing suits for Aston Martin as well. I remember beforehand it used to be like dark green with like the pink on the shoulders of where the Alpine Star logo would be. Now it's just full on like British Racing green, which looked really good. I really liked it overall. Yeah, and then like, what cars have been real field so far? We've had Haas, which has changed literally nothing at all. It's still the same Russian flag that they used from last year. Still got the same sponsors and everything else. What was the other one? Red Bull, yeah, Red Bull. I think they're now called Oracle Red Bull or something like that, which is now the new main partnership because of, well, the Honda title doesn't seem to be there anymore for Red Bull. But no, that car looked really good as well. Even though people say, oh well, it's just, you know, it's another Red Bull, looks the same, da 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 da. No, actually, I mean, I do like the car. It looks really nice. And then like I mentioned too, like Honda doesn't really have the main name thing, the name like title with Red Bull. But the thing is that AlphaTauri and Red Bull still have Honda engine parts, so they're still in a bit of a line partnership with Honda for 2022. So at least that's something, at least for those guys. But no, the RB18, which is the new car for Red Bull, looks really nice. Definitely like the look of the car overall. I think today, if I'm correct, is supposed to be McLaren. So that'll be interesting to see. Of course, it's been famed recently with the famous papaya orange. I don't know if they're going to go anything different with that, but we'll see. But I'm very keen to see how these liveries will pan out. Because I think, let me look at the... Yeah, because we've got McLaren, and I think afterwards... I'll look it up later. I'm just trying to remember. Anyway, we're on to race 2. So now it's a reverse grid. So Marcus, who finished in last, will be in first, followed by Prezzo, Benstick, Lightning, Filthy, Kane, Jack, Wags, BCP, BK, Stingray, Dynamite, Curvy, Blocky, Redbot. That is your order. Anyway, here we go. Here come the lights. The 4 lights. And they are green, and we are off once again for the second time here at the Nurburgring. Kamara Kid leads the field up towards the first court. Prezzo looking to inch down the inside as they make their way down towards the first court. Prezzo trying to hold down the inside line. Kamara Kid goes very deep, though, as he literally just left the door open there for Prezzo. So he takes the lead in the race now. Kane in third, and then Jack is firing off with Lightning up towards turn 3. Oh, this is interesting. Stingray going for a big lunge there at turn 3, trying to barge his way through. Oh my goodness. He had to go way inside the curb to do so. making the way to turn 5. A lot of curve. There's 3 oppressors to turn 5, right behind. As he tries to get past his teammate into turn 5, he makes a new stick. Oh, that was interesting there. Goodness me. Stingray just putting his elbows out. Kirby's already up to 6th place. And, oh, BCP, more contact between him and Stick. Goes on back on the track though. As I thought I saw Carter White on the shop, never mind. Anyway, but yeah, that was very interesting indeed. Like I say, reverse grids do make things a little bit more interesting. Jack on the back of Kane. Prezzo is in the lead by just 1.3 seconds from Kane. Jack looking to, and going down the outside is Camargo. He goes way off the curb there. He goes back on the track in front of Stingray. Oh, but he goes onto the gravel trap. He has to be careful though. Oh my gosh. How on earth did he not make contact with anybody? That was really scary. But at least he didn't make any contact with no one there out of turn 11. BK looking to the outside of Wags. This is the battle for 9th place. Going around the outside. Wags hits the curb there on the inside there. Turn 13. BK into 14, but he gets through. As also Jack's got past Kane there for 2nd place. Prezzo leads this race. It's a 1.3 second margin to him and his brother. So it's a Breslin 1-2 at the very time being. And Stingray looking to the inside of Kane. He's gonna, oh, they making a little bit of contact. Stingray going with a huge lunge on his teammate. Oh, this is crazy there. Stingray going for an absolutely big sense there. Kane was trying to get his elbows out there, but Stingray was having none of it. Oh my goodness. As Jack goes off the track, of course, that's whatever we'll do, just to track extend there at the end of 4, that is allowed. Kirby looking to the inside of Kane into turn 5, he gets the move stick. Out of 5, nice move there. Up to 4th place. Stingray trying to fight off his teammate and making the way up towards turn 7. This is going to get interesting. Stingray just get through. This time a little bit more cleanly than the previous times he's done in this race so far. I think Jack was willing to cooperate with that as well. Just for the team's championship's sake. Jack, oh. A little bit of fight with Kirby, and his Kirby should have gone on the outside. Just there at 11. And Stingray now has his sights on Prezzo. He can literally smell that FP car in front of him. As Dynamite's going to go for a move on Kane to the inside. Dynamite going very deep in the brakes there. Wow, that was very ballsy there. Jack has now go down to 7th place. And also there was a lot of ghosting as well. I saw that as well. Oh, Jack's on AI. That explains it. Why is he on AI? As he's gone off into the gravel. He's still on the gravel. What's going on here? Oh, that explains it. He's lined out. Oh, jeez. I hope he can get back on the next race. Shoot. Well, there you go. Jack's unfortunately lagged out. And Stingray is all over Prezzo. So making him right around turn 4. Stingray trying to get his elbows out. At the exit of 4 towards turn 5. Stingray also cops a 2nd penalty. Going to the outside. Stingray trying to get the move done. They can't make it stick there around the outside. Tries to find the inside line in turn 6. No, I can't find the move there either. Has to stick back a little bit more. Up towards turn 7 comes Stingray. Does he try to go anything cheeky? No, he doesn't do anything cheeky. He just stays behind. Good one, trying to fight off BCP. That's at turn 7 for 8th place, and he's got that move stick into 8th place. as Lightning has gone off the gravel trap. Goes back up the circuit, but thankfully no damage too much done. Stingray itching to find a way to get past Prezzo. Prezzo is obviously going to do everything he possibly can to have Stingray not get past him whatsoever. Prezzo goes over the curb as a result of that. But that leaves the door open for Stingray to go down the inside of 13, which he does. And that one was clean. Nice move there, and he goes into the lead of the race now. Now Stingray will try to look his way to trying to pull away. Although Curving's in this fight as well. There's Jack, now he's back. Quite unfortunate there. He was in that midfield scrap there for what could have been possibly the podiums or even the lead. Prezzo on the back. Stingray making the way towards turn 1. Curving, he might have had to do some evasive maneuvers there. Making the way around turn 2. Prezzo, well, he slides, the back end slid out a little bit there for him. That opened the door for Curving to go around the outside of 3. And it comes towards turn 3, up towards turn 4, Curving on the inside line now. Prezzo using the exceeded track. Makes the move the least stick for now. But now Curving's going to have the outside. Prezzo covers him off. Oh, but Curving goes for the switchback. From the inside now goes around the outside of turn 6. He has to go off to the curb a little bit. Nice move from Curving. That's a brilliant move. Going into second place. That was a great battle to see there from those two. Nonetheless, Prezzo trying to go out down the inside. No, I can't find it. He lost a little bit more momentum there. What we've got really is a little bit of a train starting to form a little bit. Stingray slightly pulled away, so it's pretty much a train, I'd say, from 2nd to 5th. So you got Curving, you got Prezzo, you got Dynamite, and you got Blocky. While Kane and PK having another scrap, pretty much like it was in the previous race. Oh, jeez, that was close. PK now looking his way to the inside now. He has a good run. I say coming towards turn 12, and yep, like I said, better run up into 6th place. Sorry, up to 6th place. Red one though is on the back of these two. Looking to inch his way through, losing the back end though a little bit. Coming out of that corner. As we now go on to lap 5 of 10. 6 more laps left into the race. Like I said, there'll be one more after. Hold on a minute. Is Zero's ghosting there? Oh, he probably was brought off his penalty, was why. That makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why did he lose so much time? And then I realized that. I thought he was gonna have another one by jacket. Oh, Prezzo, my goodness. That back end does not look to be stable, does it? The second time he's lost it at that same corner. And, well, as a result, he's lost now 2 places in one corner. Now Dynamite and Blocky have now gone past. And there is BK in the background as well. He might get involved if these guys keep battling, of course. And also I've noticed Curving's now gained a little bit more time to Stingray. Oh, come on. Okay, they use your stance. It was because Stingray's burned off his penalty. Long night, of course. I mean, it's almost 2:30 in the morning for me. Kind of itchy at some point, really. But of course, coming out to the street. Never can do so. 4.5 tenths is the gap right now. Less than that now. It's kind of climb in between them, to be fair. Turn 11. Oh, Blocky goes into the gravel. Oh, I don't know if there was contact between him and Prezzo, or whatever the case is, but he lost a fair amount of time. As there's BK battling with Red One for 6th place. So that means Blocky could get into this scrap. Oh, and Blocky loses more ground as well. He made a mistake coming out of 14. And now he's back behind BK and Ridwan. And BK goes off into the gravel. But he does not lose any ground. But that's going to give him a bad run, and that's going to give Ridwan, excuse me, some impetus to get past. How about up front? Is there anything going on? Nothing there. Ridwan going down the inside, and I think he's got the mistake. Or does he? No, he does not quite just yet, because BK's now going to try to go around the outside into turn 2. Ridwan has that covered off, and yeah, just about. Ridwan into 5th place now. But still good battling though from those two, I'm not gonna lie. Kerwin is literally now all over the bumper of Stingray, and he's gonna try to go around the outside on turn 6. No, can't quite get it done. Heading up towards turn 7 comes the 2. Curry's going to play a little bit of a long game. Not going for it just quite yet. Wait till the final laps. Well, maybe that's not going to help his case. He clipped way too much at the curb, and he's lost about 3/10 because of that. Well, I should say almost 3/10. And then somehow he gains all that back up. He's actually going to go for it. He almost did. He almost went for it at turn 13, but he wasn't quite close enough to at least make the move. He just only showed his nose. Let's see, we know he's right there. On to lap 7. DK's on the back of Rocky as well. So you got 3 cars in their own little packs, or 3 packs, with like 6 cars involved, I guess. So, turn 2, up towards turn 3. Now rounding turn 4. I think what's going on from these guys. Check any fouls from back. Nah, nothing really. Pretty much everyone's all out in their own world, so. All we've got is just battles up from 1st and 6th, pretty much. You got the 2 cars in front, Stingray and Curry battling. Then you got the 2 cars battling for 3rd, between President and Dynamite. And then you somewhat have the 2 cars battling for 6th, between Blocky and BK. Now Prezzo going down the inside, holding off for the time being. Dynamite trying to do anything. I think Prezzo might have got past him there. Correct. Up to turn 11. Dynamite trying to find any sort of room there. He might have a good run there because Prezzo had a bad run there out of 11. Up to turn 12. And Dynamite has gone past. He has gone past. And goes into 3rd again. But he's got a half-second penalty over his head. These 2 could have rid one though coming from company though. Alright, on to lap 8 of 10. 3 more laps to go. Stingray gets the fastest lap with a 2-minute 8.6. I think that just matched also the fastest lap from the previous race, if I'm correct. Up to turn 1. Then up to turn 2. Oh, steering right a little bit too wide there at turn 2. Up towards turn 3. Prezzo wants to get the podium at least. All he has to do is just not do anything stupid and just stay behind. Oh, it goes to really. Because Prezzo was literally inside Dynamite, I thought, at one point. As also, BK's got past Blocky there for 6. But he's still got that penalty looming over his head. Prezzo trying to look down the inside of the turn 7. Trying to beat him on track up towards the Schumacher as they come. Up 7 and 8. Or no, 8 and 9, excuse me. Up 3 and 9, up towards turn 10. Prezzo trying to look for any moves. No, he can't quite make a move stick there. Well, the battle for the lead still going on. Through turn 12. Up towards turn 13. Curran trying to find a way to hold on. Just waiting for the right moment to pass Stingray. Obviously not close enough to do it. Oh, excuse me. Not close enough to do anything. Much for the moment. Oh, hello everyone, how you doing? I did say we'd get in this battle, and look at that. He's already there. When I said he was going to, as also Blocky got past BK not too long ago as well. Blocky's back up to 6. Further than meanwhile is going to try to go for a move down the inside of turn 1 and goes deep. I think a little bit too deep because Dynamite's now got the place back. And around the outside coming is Ribwan, but Prezzo covers off that outside line. Through turn 2 up towards turn 3. Prezzo trying to find a way past. Can't really find anything. And that might have left the door open there for Ribwan as Prezzo went a little bit wide there through the access road. But no, it does not. Oh, hello, Ribwan peeking his nose there at turn 5. Can't get the move stick there. Prezzo trying to cover off the inside. Does at least for the time being. 1.1 seconds between Sarah and Curry. So Curry's made some errors in this middle sector. As Dynamite, Prezzo, goodness me. He made a really big error there coming wide out of turn 7, and well, as a result, he might have lost a chance of getting the podium here. Because now Ribwan is in the position to overtake that position from Dynamite. Making their way around turn 10 up towards turn 11. Stereo will begin the final lap a little bit shortly, but I think the genuine battle we could look at is the battle for 3rd place. We've got the 2 ignition cars, 1 FPL sport car. But could Blocky get involved in this? We'll have to wait and see. As Dynamite goes onto the grass, Ribwan gives up the position. One of these two made contact. Well, Prezzo's not got a half-second penalty. So something happened between those two in the chicane, because I panned over Blocky when I was trying to talk about it as the scenery now starts the final lap of the race here, lap 10 out of 10 here in the Nurburgring. Through turn 1 up towards turn 2. Still, Ribwan can take the podium regardless because Prezzo's got the half-second penalty. Dynamite gets a little bit of a shove there from Blocky. Dynamite shoving up the elbows. Tells Blocky he's not going to have any of that. Ribwan trying to go around the outside. Prezzo covers him off there at turn 5. But he goes a little bit too deep, making the way around the outside at turn 6 is Ribwan trying to find his way through. He's not clear. Now he is clear. Ahead of Prezzo out of turn 6. Up towards turn 7 they come. Prezzo trying to look around the outside. They're making contact as they're making the way. And Prezzo's left the door open for Blocky as well to get through. He's passed him. Into 5th place goes Blocky. Prezzo has to go down to 6th. Ribwan in 3rd at least for the time being. He's got 3 cars all over him. Stevens still leading by a comfortable margin. Making the way around turn 10, up towards turn 11. Oh, this is so something else. Prezzo did reclaim the place, up to 5th. Dynamite has 6/10 with the penalties to his name. But coming around the foul quarter, right about now for the foul time, Stingray can see the checkered flag in sight. Yellow flags, what's that for? Oh, I'm not sure, but there's yellow flag. I'm not sure what that's for, but Stingray will cross the line, take the checkered flag, and win the second race here at the Nurburgring. Kirby takes second place. Drag race to the line, perhaps, between the 2 ignition cars. Red One takes second. Blocky takes 4th because of the penalties. Dynamite takes 5th. Prezzo at 6th. BK 7th. Oh, goodness me. BCP in 8th. Filthy in 9th. What is the yellow flags for? Flags at 10th. Lightning 12th. 11th. Sticky 12th. Kamarka 13th. And Kane at 14th. What is the yellow flags for? Seriously. I love how I can't change the camera now. I'm trying to see what the yellow flags is about, but when I press R1, I can't see what's going on. Well, that's the first time I've seen local yellows. I can't see what it's for, though. They're just there for no reason. But there you go, Stingray wins the second race here at the Nurburgring. Let's see, that is now, count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 victories for Stingray. Yeah, no, it's good. Actually, it was a bit more entertaining, I will say, than the first race. Oh, but the stands of Stingray, that was quite interesting. Not gonna lie, that was quite interesting. Alright, now on for another 5-minute break. Let me think. Well, I was going to go back to the livery launch date. So, yeah, like I mentioned today, we got McLaren. Then it's AlphaTauri, Williams, Ferrari, Mercedes, Alpine, and Alfa Romeo. That's the only constructors left. Yep, 5-minute break. And I will take that time actually to go get a drink, so I'll be back in just a minute. Alright. I am back. Alright. Had to give myself a little bit of water as well. Alright. Trying to think what I can talk about. many people have we got watching? Want a couple, maybe? Probably a couple. Go into the comment sections, let me know. I'd like to have anything to talk about, perhaps. No? Oh, goodness me. 2:40 in the morning, jeez. I am a little bit nuts for saying that. This late doing commentary, not gonna lie. I don't think anything like racing related. Oh yeah, I guess I can talk more while we're on Formula 1. I saw though too that Vettel managed to grow out his hair a little bit more. Kind of reminded me of the look he had when he first joined Red Bull in the late 2000s, early 2010s. You know, he had that curly hair and everything. He looks almost like his older self again, in a way. It's kind of good to see, not gonna lie. It's very nice to see indeed. I'm hoping to see more of the happy Sebastian Vettel, though. You know, the days where he actually was one of the best drivers in the grid in terms of like, oh, he would just be flat out dominance in the early 2010s when he was with Red Bull, managing to win 4 drivers' titles that time too. I mean, of course, those days have kind of been long gone after he was with Ferrari, and then with Aston Martin, obviously it wasn't the greatest year for them. I'm hoping, though, it'll be good for them this year. I'd like to see him be up at the front at some point. They have the potential, I'd say. Just last year just wasn't their year. Of course, with the new regulations, it's a toss-up for anything, really. Man, who's going to be the top dog, who's going to be the midfield, and who's going to be the bottom. The thing I would like to see, though, too, is Lance Stroll winning a Grand Prix. That I would like to see. I know everyone says, like, oh, Lance Stroll's a paid driver, this and that. Oh, of course, you know the whole thing. There are a few F1 drivers on that grid currently that are paid drivers. Daniel Ricciardo is one of them. Nicholas Latifi are, like, good examples of being a paid driver. But now, Lance Stroll would be someone I would like to see win a Formula 1 Grand Prix. Of course, we saw last year that he had 2 years ago, I'm sorry, got his very first pole position in Formula 1 at the Turkish Grand Prix. Of course, that was a very cool moment to see. Oh, come on, man, just rev up your engine, I see. Right over at the Marshall post. I think we're about to get ready to go. Yep, there we go. I'll be interested to see. Of course, Alfa Romeo have a new lineup, obviously, with Guan Yu Zhou and Valtteri Bottas now at Alfa Romeo after departing from Mercedes. And speaking of which, Mercedes with the new lineup with Hamilton and Russell, that'll be interesting to see indeed. Alright, this is the final race. And Jack will be on pole because of him disconnecting from the last race. So it'll be him, Kane, Market, Stick, Lightning, Wags, Filthy, PCP, BK, Prezzo, Dynamite, Blocky, Rivon, Curvy, and Stinger. That is your order for this race. Here are the 4 red lights, and they are green for the final time. And what is... Oh, right, I guess Jack's doing the normal thing of just starting from the back. Right. So Cam will be leading the first corner then, instead. And, nope, it's going to be Kamarkid perhaps, or unless he goes way too deep. And again, he knocks off some cones. out of turn 1. But Kane leads the first out of the first corner out of turn 1 into turn 2, and then into turn 3 they come. Kane leads, Kamara Kid, Lightning can go down the inside of Wags, can't make the mistake there. Through turn 4, Filthy is being under pressure from BK. Walkie though has a good run coming out of turn 4. Now they come up towards turn 5. Kane leads, Kamara Kid, Wags, Lightning, and then down the Kirby trying to get Margie there with Walkie. Can't make anything done there. As they make their way down towards turn 7 they come. Kane's lead by just 8/10. Kamara Kid, Wags, Lightning. BK sends it on Lightning on his teammate into turn 7. Might have overshot it a little bit because Lightning can fight. Looks like he was trying to fight back as he got better traction at the exit of the corner, and yeah, he held on. Up through the Schumacher S's to turn 10 they come. Kamara Kid though, trying to hold his own down the inside. Wax is going to try to go around the outside of turn 10, up towards turn 11. Kane's actually pulling away even more by just 1.5 seconds in the lead for the car behind. Now Wax is going up to second place. Up towards turn 13 they come. And what is that braking there from Kamara Kid? That was really early on the brakes. As he also was inside Wags there as he ghosted. BK's up to second place. Lucky in third. Kirby though is shoving his way past Wags up through the final corner. Kane though leads though by 2.9 seconds. That is the gap right now. He leads the first lap of the third race. BK in second, Curving in third. Oh, and Kamara Kid shoots it down the inside. He makes contact with Plucky. He completely missed his braking point, and as a result of that, he's dropped down to 7th place, perhaps. Wags fighting off Kamara Kid. Around the outside, Rimwan also went by him as well at one point. Dynamite trying to get past as well. These two can't make anything stick there. Up towards turn 5. Goodness me, Kamara Kid just literally just sent it. We couldn't find anything. Well, what he found was just losing more positions. Up towards turn 7 they come. Walkie's behind BK. Gap right now is 2.4 seconds. Gap is slowly starting to shrink a little bit. Making the way around turn 7. Oh, BK 5 out of overcooked the corner there a little bit there. Oh, I would love to see Kane win this race though. That's something I would love to see. Up through the Schumacher S's. Up towards turn 10. Walkie is right behind BK as they make their way to turn 10. Wags. Oh, hello, Stan. How are you doing there? Oh, he sends it down the inside into turn 10. Oh, Wags is going to cook it. He's lost it completely. He's lost it completely, and he's falling down the order. Oh no. Oh, Wags. He was doing pretty good. In all fairness. Oh. I don't know if it might have been from the angle I got, I don't know if there was contact or if there was just him losing his own. Oh, I got the front bit, the angle of the front of the cars when Stingray and Wags are fighting. But, oh, that's so unfortunate. Wags, there you go. Stingray gets the fast lap of the race. Lucky behind BK. Kirby. Set it down, red one. Oh, goodness me, that's close. BK's got 3 of the fastest guys on the grid right behind. Maybe, actually, I'll take that back 4 as well. Sterry starting to slowly come to the picture. New turn 4, up towards turn 5. There's Kane. Gap is about 1.5 seconds as BK's got a half-second time penalty. Oh, and contact as well! from, I think that was blocking. Here comes Curry. He's going to shut the door down the inside. Or have the door open down the inside, I should say. Up towards turn 7 they come. Curving down the inside. Into turn 7 he comes. And does he get past BK? He just gets past. Blocky's going to try and get past him as well. Up to the exit of 7. Then they go through the Schumacher S's. He gets through into 3rd place. BK now slots behind them into 4th. Turn 10 they come, and curving. Knowing these two in the same household, I want to say they're going to try. He's going to try his best to do anything he can to hold off these cars behind him, so that Kane can try to win this race. He did that for him. What was it? A season ago? 2 seasons ago? Just to get his first podium. BK going down the inside. Into turn 13, and he's that's so close. I think BK must have ghosted through him because he was on the left side. Making the way through turn 15. BK's ghosting still. Stingray's gonna go around the outside. Oh, this is getting really interesting. As there's 3 abreast behind BK. And I think who was that slipped behind? I think that might have been Donovan that slipped behind. Oh no, that was Walkie, sorry. Slipped behind BK. Going up to, Stinray going around the outside. Very deep on the brakes, but he gets through into 3rd place. That was a good ballsy move, but it may work. Stinray, trying not to overcook the car there a little bit. Through turn 3, through turn 4. 1.9 seconds, and yeah, Curry's going to play the blockade role, I'd say. Look at the gap now, it's about 1.9 seconds. Curry's going to play the blockade role of just holding off these cars behind him. Up through turn 6 now. Oh, Curry's also ghosted as well. Steering. Oh, these two make contact as well. You can see the proper headlamps there from Curry as well. This came out the exit of 6. Up towards turn 7. Steering has the inside line into turn 7. Curry trying to fold off. He possibly can. He's sticking the elbows out. Does Kirby have enough to get by? He just does! That was so cool! That was a great little tussle there. Steven, though, is going to come around the outside, though, and try it again, but he's not... he actually does now! Wow, that's a good move there from Stingray. Gets up to 2nd place. Now the hunt might be on here. Oh, this is getting very interesting indeed. Unless Kirby can find a way to get past him. He's going to try, maybe go around. Where does he go? Left, he goes right. Now he's going to go to the right side. Up towards turn 13. He'll have the outside line. He'll have the inside line up to 13. Stingray covers him off up through 14. Eventually at least get through at least cleanly, at least for now. Rear one, though, also has got past BK for 4th place. Up through turn 15 they come. Kirby, he's also ghosted as well. Stingray gets a bit of a bad exit there, but he slots Kirby slots behind. Lap 5 of 10. I almost lost count of the laps as well. What does Kirby do here? He's going to go down the inside. Here comes Red One as well. Up towards turn 1. Stingray, though, shucks it down the inside. Oh, but he goes way too deep. Kirby, though, goes deep. Someone else went too deep as well. That was Red One. He went way too deep as well. He's lost down to 7th place. Kirby, though, trying to get past Stingray. He's trying to get his elbows out. Down the inside. He gets at the corner there as well. Well, he tries to get the corner of his bumper, but he goes around the outside. Now to turn 4. Up towards turn 5. Kirby now on the inside line into turn 5. Trying to get past. Does he get past? He does get past. I think. No, he does not. Stingray manages to hold him up. This is incredible. Incredible battles here so far. And this battle for 2nd place. This is a great moment here. BK, though, is now looking to be more optimistic here. Down the inside, Curry goes around the outside, into turn 7. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Curry goes onto the gravel. He hits another car. Oh, my goodness. And he goes, well, he's falling down to 7th behind Ridwan. Oh, my gosh. That was incredible. BK's going to try to go down the inside. He's also got a penalty, though. 2/10 the second penalty. Down the inside on Stingray. They're just trying to protect Kane as much as they possibly can. Look at the gap just increasing more and more by 2.6 seconds. They're really doing their best to protect Kane. That is for sure. I know that's what's going on. I know that's what's going on. Dynamite's going to go down the inside. 3 abreast into the 13. No, BK doesn't do anything. No, this is Dynamite, but BK's lost a few positions, burning off that penalty. Oh, gosh. Now Blocky's gone to 3rd. Ridwan's gone to 4th. So the fastest guys on the grid have gone into the podium places. Well, besides Ridwan, of course. But, oh, gosh. Here they come up towards turn 1. Get up there. Dynamite going down the inside of BK for 5th place. And he tries to go around the outside, but he can't make the move. Stick there now, not quite. Turn 4. Dynamite shoots it down the inside into 4. And he actually gets that move done as well. 2.5 seconds is the gap. Can Stingray close up that gap? Kane has led almost every single lap of this race so far. This could be Kane's first win if he can keep it the way it is. Pretty much that's what's else going on down the rest of the order. Stingray, oh, he's under pressure from Blocky now as they make their way through 7 up towards the Schumacher S's. Up the S's, up towards turn 10 they come. Stingray trying to close the gap a little bit more. 2.2 seconds is the gap. Gap slowly decreasing. It's getting there. 2.1, 2.2, 2.2 still. Making their way up towards turn 13. Does Blocky have any response? No, not quite. Nothing there yet. Gap's gone down at least 2.2 seconds. Blocky, though, has a bit of an opportunistic move because they made a mistake there at the chicane. Can't find anything there, not quite. On to lap 7. 4 laps to go. Here we go, up towards turn 1. And here comes Ridwan. Hello there. Oh, hello, there's lag there too. Speaking of the hellos. Hello, lag. Through turn 2, up towards turn 3. Oh, there's a shot from Ridwan as Stingray loses its couple of positions there. I think the lag might have been the big cause of it. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Ridwan's giving up the position. Yeah, he knew that was a big one on him. Unless it was, I don't know. But no, that was very generous. He must have realized he was really at full fault. More of these two bout before the Kane has a chance of maybe winning this race. 2.1 seconds is the gap right now. We have 4 laps to go. Could we see maybe a 4-horse race with a win? No disrespect to Kane, though. He's been doing a great job. I mean, I know the thing is that he doesn't have pace compared to the 3 cars behind him. As Ridwan shoots down the inside, gets past Stingray for 3rd place. 2 seconds, 2.1. Blocky, though, has a half-second time penalty. That could be crucial here. Here we go, up towards the Schumacher. Oh, there's contact as well! Stingray was making contact with Ridwan down the straight! And Ridwan also made a little bit of an area there as well, and that opened the door for curving. A at that, third press, going, gets in the middle part of the line there, he gets up to 4th place. Red one though gets a better run, Steering covers him off, going up towards turn 1, 2 more laps to go. Stingray, oh look at this defending, this is aggressive defending from Stingray, up towards turn 1. Red one's gonna shoot down the inside, into turn 1. Kirby's gonna make a big contact, oh they make contact as well, into turn 1. This is incredible. Oh, this is incredible racing. Oh, these guys are literally getting their elbows out. This is just fantastic racing. 1.8 seconds is the gap. It's the 2 Revo cars. It's a Revo 1-2, at least for the time being. I think Blocky, though, would be okay with where he is, at least for now. Up through turn 6. Kane so far has had a good race, led almost every lap. Can he get his... Oh, he overshoots the corner. I think he made a slight error there. He's lost a significant amount of time. Look at that. He's lost about half a second. That is a costly error there from Kane. 1.2 seconds. Up through turn 8 and 9. Up towards turn 10 they come. Look at the gap. It's decreasing more. But I think Blocky would be keen just to let Kane win unless he changes his mind. I don't think that'll be the case though. Up through turn 11, up towards turn 12. Keeping it flat and loose. Here comes Kirby. Real one trying to be opportunistic there. Can't find any way past. Oh, the gap has now decreased to less than a second between the top 2. Two laps to go here. What is Blocky going to do? With the reach of his teammate, he has 4/10 of a second penalty. What's going to go on here? Curving to the inside of red one. He's holds up for the time being, but he might have overshot the corner a bit. But he won't overshot into turn 2, and he does overshot into turn 2. Look at that. It's getting close. Turn 4. 2 laps to go here. There's Stainer. He's starting to close in a little bit more. He's less than a second for Blocky. This battle at first is genuinely not over yet. Stainer has got to get the hammer down if he wants any sort of chance of winning the second race. His second race of this round, of course. Oh, McCain overshoots the corner there into turn 7. That's going to leave the door open for Blocky. Does Blocky go for it? No, he does not. He just stays behind. Kane made a slight error though. And Steamer's gone a little bit more closer. Up towards turn 10 they come. Who is going to win this race? Here we go. Through turn 12, or turn 11, up towards turn 12. These 3 are close. They are neck and neck. What does Blocky do? He's just staying behind. He's willing to help his teammate. Staying right there. Oh, he's made contact. Blocky goes off. He cut the corner there. Rimwan also slowed down a little bit there, I just noticed. I guess he might have done something there that he thought was a fault. I don't know. But here we go. Final lap. And who's going to win it? Will it be Kane? Will it be Blocky? Or will it be Stingray? Here comes Stingray to the inside. Into the turn 1. Stingray, can he make the move stick? Into turn 1. No, he's not quite there. He can't get past there into turn 1. up through turn 2. Blocky, though, trying to defend with his elbows out. Through turn 3, Blocky leaves the door open for Stingray. He gets into second place. Now up to turn 4. Stingray now has the chance of trying to overtake Kane. But Kane is going to have to get his elbows out. Up through turn 5 they come. Stingray's within just about half a second. Through turn 6, up towards turn 7 they're about to come to now. Stingray out of, they got a good exit though out of that corner. Up towards turn 7 they come. Stingray trying to defend from Blocky. It's only 6/10. I don't know what that is from the lag. I don't think he's gone off or anything. Here we go, up towards the Schumacher S's. Half a second is the gap. What is Stingray gonna do around here? He's closing more and more. Gap is less than 4/10, 3.5. Now it's up to 3/10, less than 3/10. He's got at least about 3 more corners to negotiate. After this corner here, after turn 11, he's really close, within the rear bumper. Here comes Stingray, round. Oh, there's Dynamite though, he's lapped. What is he doing? Up towards turn 13. What is this? Oh, this is so close. I think Kane might hold him off. What does he? Here we come, up towards turn 15. What does Stingray do? No, he catches it on the inside. Oh, no, I don't know where he is on track. I think Kane might have hold him off. He has hold him off. Well, look at this, folks. Kane is going to win. He's won it. Oh, the scenes on the final lap. I don't know what Dynamite was doing, though. Blocky, though, finishes at 3rd. BK in 4th. One in 5th. Oh, Curving 6th. Prezo 7th. Filthy in 8th. Okay. Round of applause, man. Good job. He led every single lap of that race. Every single lap. From start to finish. Never looked back. No, I'm giving a round of applause for that. I'm happy for him. I really am. He's got his first race win. He deserves that. Oh, that's incredible. Jack in 9th, Wags 10th, Stick 11th, VCP 12th, Camaro Kid in 13th. Lightning completes the rest of the finishing order. And Dynamite finishing in 15th place. What a race that was! I hope you remember the celebration, Kane, because you definitely deserve that. Clean race ball for him as well. Oh, dude, goodness me, that was good. That honestly was the best race of the night. That honestly was the best race of the night. I'm not backing off from it. Well done, Kane. Well done. Phew. What are you thanking me for? I didn't do anything. I wasn't even in here. Well, I was just commentating, filthy. Right. Well, I think that'll wrap up the stream. But still have a lot of things in Project 1 to go through. Of course, we've got the GT series to come. Looking forward to next Wednesday. And then for the MTCC, it'll be Autopolis International Racing Course in Japan. So there you go. Back-to-back trips in next week. Kyoto for the GT series, and then for MTCC. What a race. Yeah, overall, good to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the stream if you did, and subscribe to Project 1 eSports. Project 1 eSports, sorry. But yeah, no, great race overall. Very happy for Kane. He deserved that. Anyway,
Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Take care.